Moving on to our
Final.
final topic of the evening, we're going to get into the Netflix exclusive of
Exclusive.
Jake El Gallo Paul
No.
versus.
Don't be fucking calling him that. Jake, the
That's
problem
his
child.
nickname,
He is
fool.
not the
His
fucking
name
guy.
is El Gallo,
Fuck,
fool.
he is no fucking
Jake
guy.
El Gallo Paul
Jake, the problem
versus
child.
Anthony
Yeah.
AJ Joshua.
Yes, AJ. Let's go.
Julio, let's get that tail of the tape on these guys. Let's just
No
kind of see what
problem.
we're in for.
No problem. So you got two guys, Jake, the problem child, Paul.
El
12
Gallo
and
Paul.
1, 12 and 1 with 7 KOs, orthodox fighter, age of 28, from supposedly his hometown is Dorado, Puerto Rico, but we all
Fighting
know
out of
we all know that
Dorado.
the motherfucker's from Ohio or some fucking place like that.
Mhm.
Height 6'1", weight 200 pounds. Actually, when I saw the video on Instagram earlier today, I think he weighed in at 216. Reached 76 inches. Yeah, and then you got AJ Anthony Joshua, former heavyweight champion of the world, 28 and 4, 25 wins by way of knockout, orthodox fighter, 36 years of age, from London, England, 6'6",
From across the pond.
243 pounds, according to that Instagram video that I saw earlier today, 82-inch reach. I mean, you're fighting an ex-heavyweight champion of the world. Now, mind you, he did get beat by Anthony Ruiz back in the day, but he's still an ex-heavyweight champion that's fought in some battles.
Anthony Joshua got a little bit of that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. in him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about all
That's
that. I
that's
don't
the
know about
only
all that.
thing that scares me is sometimes he just ain't motivated to come out here and be fight ready.
Yeah.
But the face off, for you to say, hey, Anthony Joshua is 6'6"
And
and Jake Paul is 6'1",
6'1", yeah, they don't
bam.
even look
Jake
close.
Paul looks miniature compared to
He
Anthony
looks
Joshua.
5'11" compared to
Every bit compared to what Anthony Joshua's bringing to the table. I mean, the size difference is outrageous.
So you
And
already
then
know the reach is gonna be crazy. The reach is gonna be crazy.
absolutely. It should be.
Yeah.
If I'm Anthony Joshua, I would have been like, he needs to trim that beard. I want all that chin when
I
I
wanna see that
catch his
whole
ass.
chin.
I want to see it. I want to see it. It should not be allowed to be that thick and bushy, but the athletic commission where they're going to be fighting ultimately makes that
Yeah.
they make that determination on what's acceptable and what's not.
Mhm.
In my opinion, man, is this going to be a good fight? Probably not.
Nah.
If
The
it's a
only
legitimate fight, Anthony Joshua should win this fight easily,
let's just call it
likely by knockout.
yeah, let's just call it for what it is. People are gonna tune in for one reason and one reason only. They wanna see Jay get knocked the fuck out. No one still sees him. There may be a few people that see him, but no one sees him as a serious contender or a serious boxer yet. No one looks at him that way yet. Nobody. So this right here is another money grab. At least now, this time, you actually got somebody who's still in the fighting game, who is not only just still in the fighting game, but is also an ex-heavyweight champion of the world. So you're fighting somebody with some caliber. You're fighting somebody with some actual, back on him.
With some
Like,
skins on the wall, bro.
yeah. So if you go out here and actually box this man and show the world that you do have the skills to pay the bills, to be inside the square octagon, you know, people will change their mind if they see something like that go down. If this is a legitimate fight, again, like you said, if it's a legitimate fight, in my mind, as a boxing fan and as a person that's watched boxing for years, Anthony Joshua should make quick work of this because he's an
It
ex
shouldn't be
heavyweight.
close.
It should not be close. But if Jake Paul can hang with Anthony and make it a fight, and it is a legitimate fight, I will have nothing else to say but Jake Paul is an actual boxer now. And now we move on to see what's the next fight that he's gonna bring to the table. Because then I would
If
be
he
really interested. Yeah,
if he can keep it competitive or make
for
it
sure.
competitive.
For sure.
If it looks legitimately like he came in prepared and he gives Anthony Joshua fits, and Anthony Joshua looks like he came into this fight prepared
Mhm.
and it's just like a competitive fight, then Jake Paul has earned my respect. Not
For
that he
sure.
cares, not that he's like wanting or needing
1,000%.
my respect,
Exactly.
but I think that will translate across the boxing community
For sure.
um as a more from everything from the casuals to the people that are more deeply into boxing. If you can make it competitive, if both guys look good, if it is a good fight where it's a back and forth, then I think ultimately boxing fans win.
Yeah.
And Jake Paul gets to hang his head up high and be like, you know what? I fought a former champion. I took him, in the
It
deep
was a distance,
waters.
whatever it is,
Maybe
yeah.
I didn't get the job done, but I showed everybody that I do belong and that I do take this serious, and that I'm trying to make my name in this sport, as opposed to if you see something from Joshua like you saw from Tyson where he's pulling punches or he's not, he's not active and he's just kind of like sitting back
Bouncing
like
around
a
the ring,
punching
yeah.
bag. Yeah. Then it's like, okay, this was
Because then
another.
I mean, those of us that are true boxing fans, and if you watch the sport of boxing long enough, you know that when you get in there with a champion is really quick to be able to analyze you. Yes, you may waste the first couple of rounds, kind of like trying to feel out your competitor to see where they're at, see where their power's at, see what kind of skills that they have. But after the first or second round, I mean, you're already turning it on to be like, okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's get this over with. Let's get it done and let's go home. That's all we got to do. There ain't nothing else that's left to do at this point. So I expect, again, just because of watching Anthony Joshua in heavyweight matches, I expect him to come out just kind of feeling everything out. I don't think he'll go in there overconfident. I know that he's been training well for this fight and he's preparing himself for this fight, and he looks serious. Out of all the actual promos that I've actually seen him on, he looks like he's serious about this fight. Like he wants to shut this kid up. Like he's tired of hearing the I should be in the ring with Canelo. I should be in the ring with Terrence Crawford. I should be in the ring with Tank Davis and this and that and the other. Like you're not on that level yet. You're never going to get to that level. You're talking about decades and decades of people making their mark in the sport of boxing, and then you just want to jump immediately up to the top. And I honestly think that AJ is going to take this fight. He's taking the fight seriously. I think he wants to do what he says in all the pressers, which is go in there, show this kid exactly what it is to me, what it means to be in the actual ring with a true boxer, and then ultimately shut him up. And I know that's what I'm tuning in for. I want to see if this is actually going to happen or not. Because again, we've had our aspirations set up there, like you just finished mentioning the Tyson fight, where it looks like he's pulling back punches, like he had openings and opportunities to come over with an overhead right or come up with an uppercut or something, and you can tell that it's just not coming out. He's not letting his hands go. And if I start to see that from Anthony Joshua, bro, then I already know what it is. And everybody calls it all the time. It's a money grab. You're there to make a good fat bag because that's what's exactly what you're gonna get out of it, and that's it. And then it's always gonna be left up to that debate all over again. Well, he did box him. Oh no, he didn't box him. And yeah, Jake is a boxer, and other people that are like, no, he's not a fucking boxer. He's just a showman. He's a guy that's
Right.
making fights and creating
He's a
all this buzz.
YouTuber that's taking on these glorified exhibitions.
Exactly. That's it.
That's all it turns into. So I'm hoping to see something good, especially for what I'm not paying on Netflix. Uh I'm hoping the fight is a good fight. The undercard doesn't look super exciting to me either, so I'm just kind of like
Yeah,
I'll
there's a
probably take
lot.
a nap while I'm waiting on
There's
the
a
main
total
event.
of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fights in the undercard for this card altogether for the Joshua Paul fight card. There's eight total fights. And the only one that I even heard of anybody on there is Anderson the Spider Silva is going to fight Tyron Woodley, which you're talking about a retired MMA fighter against. I think
A
didn't that guy
retired
play
MMA fighter.
another one?
It's two retired MMA fighters
like,
boxing now.
like, bro, what are we doing here? Like, that it doesn't make any sense. But hey, outside of that, man, I don't know anybody else on this undercard, and I'm not gonna be interested in seeing anything else except for the main event. So we'll see, bro. I know I'll definitely be tuning in just because I want to see if Anthony is gonna tune his ass up, and if he does, I want to be there to be like, yes, I saw it. I saw his ass get tuned.
That boy gonna get litty too titty, fool. He gonna get litty too titty. We're gonna see.
We'll
So
finna see, yeah.
I hope it plays out like it should, and whatever that is just what it is. But
Hmm.
with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we do want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch our show tonight. We do thank you for indulging in all of this content. We hope you enjoy it half as much as we enjoy making it for you. If you have any friends or family that you think might enjoy it as well, feel free to share that with them. Remember to please like, comment, and subscribe to these shows, these episodes, this podcast, because it means absolutely everything to us. Like I said, for you guys, it's free. A couple of button pushes is free. For us, it means the absolute world, and it is completely invaluable. So we can't thank you enough for just taking the time that you guys set aside to spend with us as we provide this entertainment to you. And we thank you for all your love and support. So, with that being said, until we see you in the next one, peace.
Peace.